Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Alright, so you may notice that I have a little bit less money than I used to by a pretty large margin. The reason is because I have been spending some time gaining ability points, changing classes for people, learning skills, that sort of thing. Ald is currently mastered on everything except for Blue Mage. So I can do anything that I want. Blue Mage, you can only master by learning the skills of monster spells. And some of those I literally cannot get right now without editing some data in the game, which I'm planning to do, but I'm going to wait until post-game. So Ald is currently a ninja, using... Actually, are these the best weapons? I feel like... I'd get more speed out of the Charfire, but not as much damage as the Masamune. Alright, yeah, that's fine. So, just generally pretty good stuff. You got Steel, Reflex, Double Sword. I think I need Knight combo. Let's go with Ninja combo. I haven't really used any of them. I don't really understand how they work. But it doesn't matter that much. Mont Blanc is back to being a Black Mage, and he has mastered every job as well. And I mean, I can change up other skills as we get them and stuff. Jerome is also mastered on everything. Humans and Moogles are the easiest characters to master everything. Well, except for Blue Mage. And that's simply because of that they have access to the Thief class. So you can go into certain fights and get tons and tons of AP worth of abilities out of some of the enemies. So it's very, very easy for them to master their jobs without like actually needing to go through it all. So I've set Jerome as a gunner, with Charge as a secondary, because the Ultima Charge ability for the Mog Knight, that works at range when you're a gunner. So it's pretty good. Like, Jerome can dish out a massive amount of damage now. It's pretty nice. Otherwise... Let's see, Zenali is doing pretty well on things, like he's Mastered Templar, Bishop, Gladiator, so currently working on Dragoon. Seth is currently working on, I believe, Ultima. Yeah, Ultima Blow. And he has mastered White Mage, Time Mage, Alchemist, so doing pretty well there. I feel like Numos might be the hardest because of the Morpher class, but I'll get to that in a moment. Karen, and I'm just going to focus on the longest-term characters that we've had, because they've had the most opportunities to gain ability points. So she has mastered Fencer, Elementalist, Red Mage, White Mage, Summoner. So working on Sniper, gonna do Assassin. I'll do Archer last. Archer is probably my least favorite class in the game. Assassin is probably one of the best. So, so she's doing pretty well there. Odette is currently out. I am trying to get her mastered on Archer just because, that's what she's in right now, and you don't want to have too many people on the same class because you have limited weapons, and you'll have people sitting on the benches for a while that you can't take into fights because they can't, like, someone else has the stuff they need to learn from equipped. So, like, that's one reason why I have her as an archer. But she has mastered Assassin, Sniper, and that's it so far. So... but, I mean, she's got 198 speed. It is pretty awesome. So that's basically how it's going. Currently working on like everyone else. I did lose a few hours at one point. Where is it? Yeah, Nate, I actually didn't realize there's no message if someone goes down in a yacht and you finish up the fight and they're dead. There is no message about that. So I didn't notice right away. Because I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just doing fights and gaining AP and not really paying that much attention to the game. Yeah, so I lost him, and I was like, oh, how long ago did I lose him? Oh, how long do I... So I have to go back 3 hours of to an earlier save state. Yay! So, overall, Jerome should be really powerful at this point. Odette, if I had her in a better class right now, would be really powerful as well. But the other, the most powerful character we have right now, in a lot of ways, is probably Augusto. And let me show off why that is. I do not want to deal with that. To a certain extent, I haven't been dealing with some of those. Alright, so. Fireworm, I have made, I've gotten Thomas up to 999 weapon attack, defense, magic pow, and resistance. I don't think resistance and defense matter, but magic pow and weapon attack absolutely do for the monsters. So I'm not too concerned about getting the other stats up, but some of those have been higher anyway. Oops. Imana the Lamia, also 9,999. And Lilith the Lamia, also 999. Hanish the Jelly. I didn't get his resistance all the way up. I just got... until Magic Pow and Weapon Attack were maxed out, and then I stopped. But Jellies have really high defense anyway. Ice Flan, I'm currently working on, and in fact, let's go ahead and do that. So we got 920 on Weapon Attack, which I don't think is going to matter for him, but it's so close that it's not that big of a deal. But if we go in, we do play... Go down to our cure-alls. We'll give them 98 of them. And that should increase us by 49 points. Yeah, so 969, 979. So just a few more, and his weapon attack and magic pow will be maxed out. So those are the ones that I've done. I've given some to other characters, but then been like, I'm not sure that that's super necessary. I need to, really go through and look at who is going to get benefits out of this. Romark the Ahriman is going to be one of the harder ones because he's level 11, so 203 and 228 weapon attack and magic pow. Really low, so I need to, put a lot of points into them. I could get rid of them and get a newer one, but... It's not that big of a deal. But for comparison, 340 and 402 on Karsus, so doing a lot better. I cannot do that with the Malboro or the Big Malboro right now because the only item that I have in quantity that I can buy is a Cure-All, and they do not like that. So I cannot get their stats up at the moment. But the big thing, I think I did... might have done the Red Panther. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Ultimately, probably wasn't... No, that one has Rake. That's right. This guy does not. So, it kind of comes down to what their attacks are. I mainly did the Lilith just because, so they like Cure-Alls, so it's actually a 1-to-1. Every single one you give them increases their stats by 1 point. For everything else that I have other than the Malboros, every 2 you give increases their stats by 1 point. I don't know what happens if you give them like a half, which is why I gave 98 rather than 99. I don't know how that works out. So it's really best to just give them, you know, even numbers for everyone else, and then these guys you can just give them a one-to-one basis. But the Lamia has an ability, and I wish you could see it in here and see what their abilities are, but you can't. You have to morph or look up a fact kind of thing. But Lamias have the slap ability, which resets an enemy's turn count, but also does damage. So now that does about 300 damage every time I use it. So that's pretty good. Red Panther has Rake, which is similarly just an attack, so that'll do a lot of damage. I haven't done the Ice Drake. I mean, I've put some in, but not enough to really make it matter. But the Fire Breath from Tamus also does over 300 points of damage. And the Jelly and the Ice Flan has Fire, Fyra, and Faraga, Blizzard, Blizzara, and Blizzaga. I don't have the Cream yet, and I'm not sure if I can get it right now. Technically, I might have to do some editing like I need to get the Goblin. But similar kind of thing. Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga. So I've got non-MP costing spell access on him with super high level Magic Pal. So that's pretty good. So that's one thing that I've been doing, and that's expensive. I mean, I'm down to 823,000 gil, and it's about 35, I think, every time I do that. So yeah, just to the 98. So it's pretty expensive. Anyway, we have Fashion Hoopla. Both Galmia Pepe and Brintamia are looking for new designs. The fate of the fashion world hangs in the balance on this one. Fale, fashion expert. We got a Nirvana staff. I got plenty, but whatever. I do have some items to show off in a moment as well. So 5 days, we'll get 11,800 gil reward, which is pretty nice. So, I would have a lot less money if I weren't doing all of these. Well, I don't know if this one is repeatable, but the other ones are repeatable. And, some of the other repeatable ones that I've been doing, they've been helping out the cash. But Chocobo Skin and Magic Cotton, let's go ahead and dispatch someone. So, actually, Fashion Hoopla. Do I have that written down? I don't know that I have that one written down. I do not. So I do want to get someone on there who is going to get good use out of that. Alright, that's only going to be 30 AP, so not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and do that one. Okay, so who do I have that could use 30? Seth could always use that. Karen would get up to a 50. 30 would be bad for you guys. Turner I could do... Oh, I need to get you on a different weapon. $30 would be okay for Augusto, but I'd still rather find someone else. Okay, Karen it is. So we'll send out the Chocobo Skin and the Magic Cotton. Go ahead. And I'm not going to take Mithril Rush just yet. I do not remember what I have out. Okay, that needs one more battle 2 more battles. That's just time. That's just time. That's just time. And that's just time. Alright. So, I do need to do some more battles. I do have... there is something that we can do before we go on to the finale in Ambervale. And I will do that in a moment. But before we do that... I don't think I have any new helmets. No. So, one thing that I have discovered is that the Acacia hat, when it said that we were getting those rewards again, and I'm like, no, I only have 1. We were actually getting something out of that. Every time you complete one of those missions where you get the Acacia hat or the Patrol, or... is there a weapon? Yeah, sequence. So, all of these, their stats increase. I think weapon attack for sequence, I think defense for Patrol, and I think resistance for the Acacia hat. So these get better every time you do one of those. So, really good, actually, and really good to do that, because they also give, like, the Acacia hat gives 1 move, 1 jump, 5 evade. Patrol gives 1 move, 1 jump, 1 evade. Now, it's still not in any way comparable to materia armor, but the more you do that, the better it gets, and thus, the better it is at actually, you know, it gets more comparable to other things. Like, it's not that far off from the white hat kind of thing. And it's got better magic POW than the black hat, so pretty good. Sequence doesn't stand up to, like, Excalibur or Nagbarok. But it's getting there, and again, 1 move, 1 jump, 2 evade. Not too bad. I don't think that there's anything else that does that, but I did get some weapons. And these are just weapons that I happened to not get in random rewards earlier and not see anyone who had them. So, the Vita Nova. Just a random reward. It's a really good thing that I got it, and I got 2. Because that teaches Dragonheart to the Dragoons, which I had no other way to get. So, that's good. In addition, I did get fairy shoes. Feathered boots that can fly anywhere. Shoes, teleportation. Now, I haven't actually tried these out, so I don't know if that just means that anyone can go anywhere kind of thing. Or if it's still within their normal movement range. But I have gotten some elixirs out of fights, and I do have, I did get another ether, I think. So these will be good for feeding to monsters as well. Probably wouldn't use an elixir. I don't think you can buy them, but ethers I think we will be able to buy. It's either that or elixirs we can buy. And these are much better for building up stats for your monsters. But I want to get into a fight. Good. All right. Let's head to Catalan. All right. Chocobo work is done. Odette here. Chocobo work was over too quick. The unit left crying. Also, like, all of the missions where it's like you fight against the white Koopos and stuff like that, those do always have an option of giving you, like, I think that you can get, like, any Moogle recruit out of the white Koopos, so you can get the higher tier jobs out of those missions. All right, and skinning time. Plans are here. Skinning time cleared with style. So we're at level 89 for the clan, and I did get all of our clan skills up to 99. Not that it matters, but Muglio. Sorry. Alright. Now, if we go to Card Keeper. Oh, looks like you're in need of my help. Let's gossip. I had a great idea yesterday for a super powerful Antilaw. I was wondering if you could gather the necessary materials. No problem. Just put a mission request up at the pub. Okay, that I'll do. Thanks a lot, kiddo. Laws are no fun at all. Get all the cards you can. Alright. I do want to get rid of some. Can I... rate 24. Yuck. I had to use a few, so what do I got? Okay, let's do healing. Swap these two out. And then... I got a steal. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Alright, so, let's see what you wanted from us. New Antilaw. Alright. Also, Blade and Turtle. Can't do... What am I missing from this one? I don't have either. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of these sigils can be a little, like, they don't seem to pop up as often. Anyway, new Antilaw. Inspiration has struck. Fetch me some amber from the Sienna Gorge. I'll need it to make my new super powerful Antilaw. Ezel. So we'll get another Excalibur. We'll get an amber. 34,000 gil, so that's a nice group of money that I can buy for cure-alls. It's like, that'll cover, like, almost 98 of them. We'll get another Almighty card, and we'll get a Ganging Up. So, let's go ahead and do that. How many... Let's see. That is only going to be 40 AP, so I will put on... Where is it? Feather Badge. Okay. Okay, and I'm not going to do Mithril Rush again. So that is going to be over here. What are we looking at? Summon, Haste, and Stop. Okay, that is actually not too bad. Let's head over to Sprom. Good. They've despawned. Nothing new has popped up. I don't think we have any new rumors. No. Alright, Fashion Hoopla is back. Karen here. Fashion Hoopla was too easy. 30 points, 11,800 gil, Galmia set, Nirvana staff, rapiers, and missile cards. Do not care. Alright, Brunhard the White Monk. Nope. The unit left crying. Alright, new Antilaw. So, Summon, Haste, and Stop. I think that'll be okay. I did remember that Tony needs something new. I'm doing the two-handed broadswords first, just so that I can be done with them, and I don't have to come back down looking for them. I think Monkey Grip might be the last thing. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, new Antilaw. Fight it out. Alright, I should also check to see if this one is going to have any secret weapons. Also... I need to check to see if this is going to be one that... Okay. Alright. Just wanted to check something else, and then see if there's any hidden stuff. No, I'm not seeing anything about this one. Alright. So what are we facing? We got a ninja. It's a level 27 watts. Ashura, Murasame, ninja gear, bracers. Sandath. Lohengrin, Flame Shield, Carabini Mail, Cross Helm. Not really seeing anything there. Chaka. Lost Gun, Gaia Gear, Bracers, Battle Boots. Blind Shot, Silent Shot. Alright. Shannon. Hunt Bow, Judo Uniform, Headband, Battle Boots. Got a lot of things, but not a whole lot that I can gain. Cecilia. S-Stock, Survival Vest, Wizard Hat, Magic Ring. Sleep, Poison, Double Cast, and Magic Pal Plus. Alright. And finally, Gwyn. Stardust Rod, Blaze Robe, Wizard Hat, Magic Ring. Haste Slow, Silence, and Demi. So, not exactly a whole lot. Well, actually, wait. You also have Alchemy Skill. And Meteor. Okay. Alright, so no skills to steal. There are occasionally skills that I can steal from other things, but it's been not worth, like, putting the time into doing that. Alright, so we should get 60 ability points here. So I would rather take people who are going to make best use of that. Seth is working on Ultima Blow, so he is a good choice. Karen, you're at 50. I'd rather not put you into something that's going to get you a non-50. Odette. I do not want Odette to level up as Archer, so... And she needs a 70 anyway, or some other combination. Nate would finish that off. You got red magic, so that's okay. And finish off Carbuncle. Okay, Turner, bring you along. Tony, we could definitely bring along. Gusto. Oh, perfect. Cheney. Yeah, actually, that would be good. We'll bring Cheney along. Aldena. No. Palanza. You're low enough down that that's actually fine. Yeah, we'll bring you. Quinn. I can't bring anyone else, so I'd have to swap someone else out. So I'm mostly looking for someone who might, like, actually finish up a skill. Okay. So that's it. Alright. That's good. Mostly magic. I kind of feel like magic is the, some of the best in skills in the game kind of thing, but we'll see. See how it goes. I mean, other than, like, the Ultima stuff. This is our turf. If you're here for Amber, you're out of luck. This land belongs to no clan. We shall not leave. Alright. To win, defeat all enemies. Get ready. Alright. So, Watts is going first. He is a ninja. Ninjas are quite fast, so... But I don't need any... I don't need to steal anything. Oh, of course you would go after him first. Silence. It did not. Good. Alright. I do have Far Fist. 5. 69. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, Shannon. Also going after Seth. Oh my lord! Oh. No, that's... okay. Phew. I saw the 220, and I was like, oh crap! I forgot that it lists that there. Let's see. Okay, I can't really get anyone, so morph it is. Now, what do we want to see? Do we want to get him into melee, or do I want to go for a flan? Let's go for a flan. I don't know that I've tried them out too much. See how much damage we can do with those spells. Turner. Alright, Blizzaga. None of you are regenning, but you are taking a lot less damage there. But that guy is a defender. They have really high defense, so... Yeah, 1 XP. Grr, and we had all that amber to ourselves. Ugh. Okay, I do not have any ranged things on you, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go. Like the flare skills, of course, Ultima, which is not actually magic. If he had been silenced, he still would have been able to do Ultima Blow. So it's actually kind of nice. You're actually just going in and attacking, huh? Wow. Rude. Alright, well, you're not going to be able to stop us without taking a card. But I don't know if that's going to be... I think that's going to get him a yellow card. Yeah, the game knows when they're going to get a yellow card for something versus a red card. And they will take a yellow card. Oh. Was it just stop? I thought slow was as well. Yeah, alright. No, actually, slow is a... positive right now. Oh well. Okay, not fire. What, bolt? 50 and 70%. Alright. Oh, come on. That was a 70%. You're going for a silent shot, right? Good. Defenders are one of my other least favorite classes. They have really good defense, and they do pretty good damage. But their skills... They got no attack skills, I don't think. And I don't find the defensive skills particularly useful. There we go. I think Gladiator is probably my favorite of the Bonga classes. Templar's pretty good. Dragoon is pretty good. Jump is actually really nice for range. So they have some decent range attacks. Yeah, you go ahead and absorb that MP. After you die. Alright. You're the only one left. Don't have a high chance of hitting. Nope, didn't think so. Oh, don't move even further back. Still going after Seth. All or nothing attack, huh? I guess you had Mognite abilities. 17%. Was not very high damage either. I feel like I've done air render with you. Wait, no. Is it Farfist? No. Air Blast, that's the one. Let's try that out. 68%. So one of the good things about some of those abilities is that they, like that, does not use the weapon, so I don't believe that, you know, if whatever weapon you're equipped with is blocked, I don't think you'll get a card for it. Bonk. Ooh, nice crit. I think he might be down to like 1 hit point. Now, I kind of want a Gusto to move. 3 hit points. Dang it, I should have put a higher move stat on Augusto. It's rather slow as well, unfortunately. I need to figure out what the... Nope. Nope, don't have the range. I need to figure out what Numo class gives the best speed, and put a Gusto into that for a while, I think. Assassin and Ninja, I think, are the 2 best speed gainers. We have Melt, so Acid, which just inflicts a status ailment. Fire, Fyra, Firaga, and Chill, Acid, Blizzard, Blizzara, Blizzaga. But he's too far away. Oops. I do want to go up here. Alright, it's not a high chance, but might work. Yeah, there we go. So much damage. The Amber is ours. I wonder what kind of Antilaw is Ezel plans. It's a good question. Seth here, new Antilaw deftly handled. 34,000 gil, 60 ability points, Amber, Excalibur, Almighty, and Ganging Up cards. Augusto mastered Blizzara. Okay, I do want that one, and probably want Well, do I care about ganging up? It's just an R3, so don't care. Mirage Tower. Victor Kupo, Mirage Tower handled with ease. Got our Wind Sigil, Sacri Shield, Sharpshoot, 50 ability points, 11,000 gil, Victor Master Charge combo, which I think is finishing him up on Mog Knight. And you need a Mog Knight to do that mission that he did, so... Which you need if you want to do the Cephals and the Spirit Stone, which give a lot of AP, individual AP. Alright, Victor. No, you are not done. Okay. That's actually good. What am I missing? Mog Peak. That's it. Like, I really, really wish that there was some sign on this if the character knows it. Like, put a little star there, again, by Mog Guard, so that I know that I have it. That would be very, very, very useful. There we go. I think that's going to be the last one. So that's actually good. So Victor is going to be the character that I get rid of, I've decided. I don't need 3 extra Moogles. You know, Leanie will have... we'll probably go back to being the Mog Knight when she's mastered everything else. Oops. And Victor, he has mastered only Black Mage right now. So, I mean, he is a spellcasting type. He's got magic power of 362, which isn't too bad, but he's also a Mog Knight right now. His weapon attack of 294 makes it so that he kind of needs to be a wizard. Whereas Mont Blanc has much better magic pow. Admittedly, some of that's coming from equipment. And also much better magic weapon attack. And much better defense and resistance. So, Victor is just sadly not holding up. Gusto does have 163 speed. He should have been moving faster, I think. How's everyone else doing in that fight? It's 144. $158. 130 on Tony. Huh. I don't know what happened. Anyway. I think we need to go back here to Katawan. Because this does lead to recruiting Ezel. Howdy. Oh ho, nice timing. I've been waiting for you all. Huh? For me? That's right, for you. Let's see, you need my help? Bingo! You always were a sharp one, my boy. You want me to gather ingredients for your Antilaw cards? No, nothing like that. I want you to be a mediator with me. Excuse me? A mediator? See, the resistance in the palace have agreed to hold talks. Wow, I can't imagine either of them in the same room, let alone talking. Amazing though it may sound, they're willing to talk, and they need a mediator. I tried to weasel out of it, but they insisted. So they talked you into it then? So where do I come into the picture? Aren't you enough of a mediator by yourself? Oh, just the usual. Some people are against the talks, so they need a guard to make sure no one interferes, see? Oh, I see. That doesn't sound too... Oh. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I forgot. The palace still has a bounty on my head. If I go there, they'll throw me in prison for sure.
Not a chance. Heck, they made me the mediator. And I'm at least the second most wanted man in the land. Don't worry so much. If things start going wrong, just split.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll put a request in at the pub, just to make it official.
Oh, okay. That Ezel sure has nerves of steel. Alright. So we've got reconciliation. But we will take a look at that in the next episode. See you then, everyone.